U.S. airport entry rules just changed. Here's what you need to know in September 2025. If you're planning to enter the United States in 2025, whether as a tourist, student, worker, or even in transit, stop what you're doing and watch this video through to the end. Because the way you land, the way you're screened, and whether you're even allowed past immigration has officially changed. We're breaking down every critical update to airport entry rules for 2025. The new entry reality. What's changed? Let's be clear, U.S. borders aren't what they used to be. Post-COVID policies have evolved into something much more digital, much more biometric, and far more unforgiving. Immigration officers are now equipped with faster systems, more data, and less tolerance for errors. If you come unprepared, it's not just delays, you could be sent back. Passport and visa. First gate of entry. Starting with the basics, your passport must be valid for at least 6 months beyond your planned stay, unless you're from a visa waiver country. Visa waiver travelers must still apply for ESTA approval, and that must be done at least 72 hours before your flight. And for visa holders, whether B1/B2, F1, H1B, or J1, make sure you applied under the right visa type. If there's a mismatch, you could be flagged at the border. Also new in 2025, digital pre-clearance. Select travelers can now upload documents before boarding and get a QR code for faster screening. That means immigration has already reviewed your case before you even land. Sounds futuristic? It's already being rolled out at major airports. Health checks aren't over. Think COVID testing is over? Technically, yes. But health checks are still very real. Vaccination proof is still strongly recommended, and border officers can ask for it. So carry digital or paper copies, even if your home country doesn't require it. If you're unvaccinated, you can still enter, but you may be asked for proof of U.S. valid health insurance. Airlines also have their own rules. Some still require masks on board, depending on the route and destination. Pro tip: don't guess. Check airline policies before departure. Customs and border. Surveillance mode activated. Remember the old I-94 paper forms?
Gone.
In 2025, all entries are recorded electronically. So if you're entering on a visa, be sure to carry your flight itinerary, hotel bookings, or invitation letters. Border officers may ask detailed questions about your plans. Coming for medical treatment or special research. Have every supporting document ready. At airports like JFK, LAX, and Chicago O'Hare, the interview process has become more selective and more invasive. Biometric surveillance is now standard. This is one of the biggest changes of 2025, and it's already rolling out nationwide. Every major U.S. airport now uses facial recognition scanners, fingerprint capture, surveillance integration systems. Even green card holders are being scanned. Returning residents are no longer exempt. You'll be watched. You'll be recorded. And if something doesn't match, the system will flag it before you even speak to an officer. Pro tip: wear slip-on shoes and keep pockets empty to breeze through scanning stations. TSA and security screening. New rules, new tech. TSA hasn't gotten easier. The 311 liquid rule still applies. That means liquids in containers under 100 milliliters only, and all must fit in a clear quart-sized bag. Electronics larger than a smartphone still need to come out during screening. But here's the new twist in 2025. Automated trays at TSA checkpoints now weigh your bags. If your carry-on is overweight, even by a little, you'll be flagged before boarding. This system eliminates sneaky, oversized bags and forces travelers to be within airline limits. Cash, gifts, and goods. What you must declare. You can still bring up to $800 worth of goods duty-free. But undeclared food, seeds, spices, or even a single fruit can cause major problems. Declare everything honestly. Even one mistake can lead to fines, confiscation, or worse, denial of entry. Also, if you're carrying $10,000 or more in cash or equivalents, like money orders or traveler's checks, you must declare it. Failing to declare can lead to seizure of funds and legal action. Transit passengers, you're not off the hook. Think you can skip US immigration if you're just transiting?
Wrong.
Even transit passengers must clear immigration, collect baggage, pass customs, and recheck bags, all before boarding their connecting flight. Allow at least 2 to 3 hours for international layovers. Some airports like San Francisco Airport, ATL, and DEN have added smoother transfer options, but don't depend on that. You must plan for the worst. Families traveling with kids. If you're flying solo with a child, especially internationally, get this right. U.S. border officers may request a notarized consent letter from the absent parent.
No letter?
It could delay your entry, or worse, spark abduction concerns. Also, some children may bypass facial recognition, but others won't. Manual clearance is available at some airports, but expect to wait. Traveling with kids in 2025? Be overprepared. Bringing pets to the US. Yes, you can bring your pet, but only if you follow the rules. A health certificate within 10 days of arrival is now mandatory. A vaccination and microchip requirements vary by breed and country. Pets from high-risk countries may face quarantine on arrival. Don't assume. Call ahead. Get every paper ready. Medical and mobility needs. If you're traveling with a wheelchair, scooter, or medical device, good news. TSA Cares program can help. You'll get support with boarding, inspection, and special lanes. But you must inform the airline in advance. If you don't, delays are almost guaranteed. Trusted traveler programs. Global entry is expanding. If you visit the US often, apply for global entry. In 2025, the program is expanding to more countries, and application processing is faster than ever. You'll skip the long lines. You'll get automatic approval at kiosks. But it's not automatic, you must. 1. Apply online. 2. Pass a background check. 3. Attend an in-person interview. Worth it? Absolutely. Stay alert. Disruptions still happen. Even if you do everything right, things go wrong. Weather delays, airline strikes, security threats. Always install your airline's app and turn on SMS/email notifications. Pro tip: if your flight is delayed or canceled, head to the counter immediately to rebook. Don't wait for announcements, they'll come too late. Quick recap: what you must know. Here's what matters most for entering the US in 2025. Passport must be valid for 6+ months. Apply for YesTA or visa early. Digital screening and biometric scanning are now standard. A vaccination proof?
Carry it.
Declare all goods, food, cash, and pets. Plan extra time for layovers and interviews. Parents need consent letters for solo child travel. Use global entry if eligible. Final thoughts. This is the new reality at US borders. It's more digital, more secure, and less forgiving. Mistakes aren't just mistakes anymore, they're grounds for denial. So prepare wisely. Share this video with your friends or family if they're traveling soon. You could save them hours, or even save their trip. If you've had a recent airport experience, good or bad, drop it in the comments below. Let's help each other out. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon for future updates. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.